What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today is Mystery Box Monday, and like promised from last week, I have some pretty new cars. Well, actually, I think these are, to be honest, I think these are the newest cars here. I think this was L case. When I went through this case, there was 4 of these, 2 of these, half a dozen or more of the actual Street Creeper, not the treasure hunt, unfortunately. No regular treasure hunt, but there were up to 4 and 5 of certain castings, mainly fantasy castings, that were in this L case. I was extremely disappointed, but it did give me an opportunity to get 3 of these. So I have 3 of these, and I've got 2 of these. And this Acura is actually, once again, really nice looking car. I also have 2 Moon Eyes Käfer races to open from the Volkswagen series. Very cool. I have every single release of the Volkswagen Käfer racer, so I'll have to do a showcase one day probably. And then you can see here there's a little Maisto logo. I'm not going to show these just yet. You could probably already assume what these are. You can see what they are. And hiding down the bottom, we have our mystery box in a mystery box, which is also in a mystery bag. So we'll have mystery inception tonight. I may just lower this camera just a little bit, give us a bit better of a view. And yes, you can see by these cars out here, we're going to open the Skyline and the Porsche, the Chevy Monza, and what was the last one? The Skyline. I finally found it. So, I'm going to start off with the new black Volkswagen Käfer racer. Stunning looking car. I really like it in this black, matte black with yellow accents, I guess I'll call it. That came off very nice and easily. And there you go. So you have your Moon Eyes logo. Nice bright yellow interior. Pretty nice looking details. I really like this styling of this car. It looks like it's going so fast. Just sitting there. Just really cool. I really do like this casting. I know not many people like it because you quite often find these just sitting on the pegs for, well, months and months and months on end. So, doesn't bother me because it means I'll just buy another one. Here we have the yellow in this nice gloss yellow paint. That one also came out rather easily. I like it when it does that. There you go. Nice shiny yellow paint. Black interior. Oh wait, no, sorry. That is a grey interior. I really must get a light so I can shine it through the window so everybody can see. But once again, just such a cool car. And obviously, got your moon logo there. Very nice. Very, very cool. Actually, let's just hold both of these up quickly together. Awesome. Very nice. Alright. And now for the Ford Escort RS 1600. I did not get the white one yet. I have not seen the white, the case which the white version of this comes in yet. So hopefully I'll be able to find that one too. Hopefully when I do find a case, I'll be able to open a fresh case like I did to find these, but hopefully it'll have a treasure hunt. Super treasure hunt would be nice, but even a regular. I don't even know what the regular is for this L case. Oh, that's really cool. Not much light. There you go. Rally El Segundo. Hopefully that's nice and clear for you guys to read. I'm going to have to adjust my my light settings on my camera now, I think. Nice silver interior. Actually looks pretty good like that. Actually shows a lot of detail in the bad lighting I have. Although I will admit that my lighting is a ton better since the renovations have been completed. Nice close up of those logos. All in all, such a cool car. Once again, another casting I really do like. It's one which I think has been done pretty well. The only problem is these lights here. I would like to see one without the lights and just a regular bumper bar. If it'll focus for me. Just the regular bumper bar. Just more of a street version would be nice. Like the spotlights are fine, but it's just one of those things. Just a simple, clean street version would be very nice. And then the last brand new car. It's not the same without the flame. It's 2017 Acura NSX in this awesome blue. It's kind of very close to a Spectra Flame blue. Such a great colour. Nice dark blue. Come on, focus. There we go. Camera does not show the true colour. It's showing it to be a little bit lighter, but it's a nice dark blue. Front's okay. I think the tampo is a little bit off on the bumper. I think it's supposed to have silver. Yeah, it's a little bit low, that's all. But the lights do look pretty well done. Oop, almost dropped it. Nice wheels. A little bit of paint missing from the top. No. Oh well, it's a good thing I got a second one. And then you got the rear. And the rear is really well done. Nice and clean looking. Got your little Hot Wheels logo on the back there. But just the back end of this car, it's very well done. All in all, this Honda NSX, very cool car. Very cool. Yes, I know I said Honda, not Acura, because in Australia those are just simply called a Honda. Acura seems to be for the American market. And let's do these ones first. Let's do this one. The new RWB Porsche 930. New casting for 2019 from the Silhouette series. I'll give you a quick look at the back. We've already opened the Greenwood Corvette and the 78 Porsche 935 7.8. So we'll open the 930. And I really thought that this would have been an extremely hard model to find. Like, I knew that the Skyline was going to be a hard one to find. That's just a given in Australia. Everyone loves the Skyline. But this being a brand new casting and being incredibly awesome, incredibly detailed with the brand new wheels, the whole works, I just see them everywhere. They're literally just sitting on shelves. I don't know, I just don't understand it. How come nobody wants these? It did enable me to buy 5 of them, so I do have 5 of these now. I don't think I'll buy any more. I think 5's pretty much enough. But then again, if they keep warming the pegs like they have been lately, getting a couple more of them won't be a bad thing, because I think that this is one of those ones which will greatly increase in value. I don't normally say that about cars, but just this casting, this brand new casting, perfectly well done. These beautiful deep dish wheels. Like, look how deep they go. Don't understand why people are just leaving them sitting there on the shelves. Fantastic detail. So at the back there. Ah, must be exhaust pipes or something. Yep. Just stunning. And this really nice, flat, black, matte black kind of paint. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, if I keep finding these on the shelf, I'm probably going to buy another one or two. Absolutely awesome. This one's actually been the hard one to find. This one here has actually been rather annoying to find, to be honest. Chevy Monza, 76 Chevy Monza. Like, sure, it looks cool, but don't understand why everybody's been taking every single one of these off the shelf. This car and the Skyline are the two cars which are just never on show. It's a great colour though. It's kind of like a copper bronze with your yellow, orange and red striping. 76 Monza. These wheels look alright. They look pretty good with it. The size of this wing. Absolutely hilarious. Very cool though. Very, very cool. D Noble, I think that says. D Noodle, not entirely sure. But all in all, very cool car. It's kind of wide-bodied like the Greenwood Corvette down there. Well, they are actually, all of these cars do look like they have a wide body, except for the race car, Porsche race car. That just looks like a race car. Ooh, plastics making popping noises. Then up next, the one which I was after myself, incredibly, desperately wanting one of these, because the Nissan Skyline Silhouette is what I used to own when I was younger, and this isn't exactly the same, but I do have a little picture of, I could only find 3 or 4 pictures of my old car, but I did load it up onto my television. So there's the old drift pig. Absolutely one hell of a weapon of a car. Does not have the proper wheels on it, so those are just the 15-inch stockies, just so I could slide. So much fun. So that is a 1987 Nissan Skyline R31 Silhouette. Just so you know, it is a genuine Silhouette. Anyway, back to the show. Just thought I'd have to show my car, my old car, while I showed off this. So let's crack it. Yes, I am a massive, massive Skyline fan, which is unfortunate in the Hot Wheels collecting world, because they seem to be the hardest cars to find in Australia. Look at those deep dish wheels. Absolutely awesome. Number 25. It's got the same writing on the side as the mainline version, which Hot Wheels released last year. Very, very cool. Love this wide body version of this. If I still had that car when this was released, I probably would have tried to turn my car into something like this. This is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But this is going right to the top of my favourite cars, purely because I had an R31. This is the R30 GTR, but all in all, pretty much the same car, very similar. And mine was really fast. really, really fast. Anyway, next is the Nissan Skyline van. Yes, we are finally going to open the last car out of the X-Men series. Fantastic artwork. I had to wait until I found a second one of these. This is an incredibly hard car to find. Incredibly, incredibly hard car to find. Get this out. Such a beautiful colour on this. Such a nice, kind of like a candy apple red. Close to a Spectra Flame red. Got your Wolverine on the side there. I love the 4-spoke wheels. They're kind of a must-have for a JDM car of this era. So cool. No post in the back. Probably the best feature of this casting. Nice details on the back. Painted lights. Painted boot handle. The front is really nicely done also. Nicely painted. Such a low car. And then we have all the X-Men on the side here. I cannot name them all for you. There's Magneto. And just can't get over how nice this paint job is. You kind of really have to see it in person to see how nice it is. But that is the awesome Nissan Skyline wagon from the X-Men series. Okay, now for the Maestos. These were sitting in my local store for, well, literally 2 years. A good year at least. I know for a fact that they've been there for at least 1 year because they were sitting there on the shelf before I even started this YouTube channel. And they were that old and that unwanted, they didn't even have a price. I had to go and make up a price pretty much to buy these because they're like, how much are they? They're not coming up on the system. And like, they said $6 on the shelf. So these were $6. That was the price which was written on the shelf, right where these were hanging. So I know for a fact, whoop, more noise from the plastic. I know for a fact that these were $6. They just sat there for that long. They were removed from the pricing system. Didn't even register. So I'm going to try today my new knife. And, well, it's not new. I've had it for quite a while. But it's very sharp. So let's see if we can do this without... I think I might end up going back to using the trusty blunt knife. Because at least that way I know I'm not going to stab myself and bleed everywhere. But I decided to cut these open because I can still display them. The boxes aren't completely destroyed. A little bit of corner package rubbish, but that's all. Oh wow, these are things like, it's like they're glued in here. Oh no. They must have been in there for that long that they just started sticking to the actual plastic. How awesome are these wheels though? Very cool. Is that an opening feature? No, it is not. It is just a dodgy casting. You can see that the plastic's popped out here. So somebody forgot to close their back window before they drove off. But yes, Dodge Viper SRT 2008 SRT-10. Very nice. You got all of the detail in this great bright orangey gold kind of paint with your silver top, silver two-tone. Such awesome wheels. Those are really cool wheels. There's a lot of detail on the back. Very nice. This one is unscrewable. There is a screw and a screw. So this will be pulled apart, either repaired or customized or something like that, but having the screws in there means that I can play with it and not have to worry. Next is 2014 Corvette Stingray Coupe. Really cool. Let's see if I can do this. You're probably all sitting there watching this cringing, waiting for me to bleed all over the place. Very slowly. Yeah, I think next week I'll go back to the trusty blunt knife. I feel so nervous using this because I know that this will cut through everything. Absolutely everything, including my hands. And probably cut right deep into the bone as well. So next week, trusty blunt knife. Oh wow. This is nice. If it'll focus. Wow. This is very well done. Got your painted headlights, but you've got your Corvette logo on the front there. Nice and clean. Black stripe up the center. Very nice wheels. They actually do look like proper Corvette kind of wheels. Really nice paint job on this. This piece is plastic. The entire roof piece is completely plastic. Not sure why they did that. I'm not complaining though, at least they painted it. The painted plastic I have no problem with. It's only when they try and colour match with a plastic and it never matches properly. But using plastic and then painting it, don't have a problem with that. So, Maisto, custom shop, die-cast collection master. What year were these from, I wonder? Copyright, where are you? I don't know. If you guys want to pause the screen and find out the copyright date, go for it. I'll try and hold it steady for you for a sec. Now, what do we do? Well, alright, well, I guess we'll just pick this one. We're going for the Bone Shaker. We're going for that 50th anniversary gold Bone Shaker. Will we do it? Will we do it? I've made you wait for 25 minutes already. Best I can do is try my luck and get the Bone Shaker. So, we have a mystery box. From the mystery box, with a mystery bag. There's the front there, you can see what it is. In the back there. I'm not entirely sure if these have numbers. Doesn't appear to. So, let's go. Let's go. Bone Shaker! I got a Bone Shaker at least. That is funny as. That is hilarious. Alright. I love the keyring. I love this little packaging. This is so cool. This is like one of the coolest little things ever. I've never seen these in Australia before, but these are the first ones that I've seen. That's so cool. Little box packaging plastic piece. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Alright, throw the rubbish. Throw the rubbish. This one. Gotta do this quick. I don't want to keep you in suspense any longer. If I can cut it without cutting myself. Where did I put the trusty blunt knife? Yeah, I can see it. It's way too far away. Alright, number 2. Come on, Bone Shaker. Oh, okay. Come on, Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker. We have got the... What is this one? What's this one called? Not entirely sure what this one's called, but it's really cool nonetheless. I'm not too sure what this is. If anybody knows what this code means, please let me know. If it's available for anything like you guys can use for downloads or whatever, go ahead, take the number. First in, best dressed. So, not really sure what car this one is called, but it's like a chopped Mercury, old Ford Mercury kind of car. All right, number 3. Number 3. Come on, we need the Bone Shaker. Come on, Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker. No Bone Shaker, but we have got the Roger Dodger. That I will not complain about at all. Whoops. That is awesome. That is really, really awesome. Where can I put these? I'm running out of space. Okay, I'll go for this one. This one's the lucky one. Can I get it? Can we get it? Oh. Well, that sucks. Somebody's already been through the packaging. That's really unfair, but at least they left me a twin mill. That's very cool. I don't have very many twin mills in my collection, and it's always a good one to have, I think. It's just one of those little collectibles that are just really, really cool. Alright, has this one been tampered with? No, no tampering. Come on, Bone Shaker. Oh, they did a really good job of sealing these, I will have to say that. Come on, Bone Shaker. Alright. Untampered. Bone Shaker, Bone Shaker, Bone Shaker. No, we have the Rip Rod. Not saying anything bad against the Rip Rod, it's just I got one left. Can I do it on just the last one? Come on, Bone Shaker. It hasn't been opened before, or the tape's still intact. Come on, Bone Shaker. Come on, Bone Shaker. Come on, Bone Shaker. Come on, Bone Shaker. Come on, boy. Hey, boy. Come on. Ready? Bone Shaker. Bone Shaker. I have no idea what this is. I don't think I've ever seen this casting before in my life. What is that? Well, whatever that is, it is definitely not a Bone Shaker. Well, that sucks. And those are $8. $8 for each one of those. So they're not cheap. Alright. Let's just move some of this stuff out of the way, because I want to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek on what's available next week. Next week is, move the camera a little bit. Next week is a trade from my friend over at Chasing Diecast Cars. Make sure you go over there, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all the stuff that you guys like to do. Best of all, tell him I said hello. Next week, 5 kilograms, or 4.9 odd kilograms of cars from Belgium. Be sure to tune in next week. Subscribe if you have not already. Put those little notifications on, because next week will be Mystery Box Trade Week. So, like always, tell me what I should be going out to look for. If you guys know anything really cool, always want to know. Always love the comments, as you know. And I'm just going to pretty much find a little spot where I can hang these, being key rings and all. Surely I can find somewhere nice to hang those. So, until next week, make sure you go shopping, find the cool stuff, and tell me what I'm missing. Until next week, have yourselves a good day, and I will see you then. Bye.